Hey y'all, they force us to wear a mask inside every building here in Pensacola. I really hate it. You know, um, what do you do when you know the truth but forced to live along with a lie just to get, just to survive? I didn't get enough sleep last night. Um, so today's Saturday, 4th of July, 2020. Um, I'm still very tired and sleepy, and I'm bored. I wanted to, excuse me, y'all. I wanted to get to work on my books today, but I'm too dead tired. Um, just so tired and won't be able to have the opportunity to sleep. Um, it's hard to have a place to exist when you're homeless, especially during these times. I can't believe I'm going through this. Um, so people wait till after about half of my money is spent, or after more than half of my money for the month is spent to offer me a room for rent. And some of them offer me a room above what I said that I can afford. Like, say for example, if my income is $803 a month. Excuse me. And then I go pay for my cell phone bill and pay for my storage unit and pay for toiletries plus my magnesium supplement or any detoxing supplements that's much needed, you know. And then after I'm down to like $350 for the month, or even $250 for the month, that's when somebody wants to come and be like, well, hey, I have a room for rent for $900 a month, but you must show proof of income, and you must have a job, and you must have a car with insurance, and you can't stay in the house all day, and we won't give you a room key. You must have references and background check, and 3.5 times your rent just for a raggedy room with bed bugs, rather than a whole apartment or a house. And this would be a room with roommates or something like that. So, well, they got this lady that offered me a room for $275 a month, and plus utilities. But every time I call, she'll be like over dramatic about her sick cat, and start crying and stuff. And it's like I can never get the opportunity to rent the room, you know. But I think she told me she's a senior citizen, but she's not all that old. But I'm afraid that she might be one of those type of people who might end up having like a filthy house or something like that, you know. But I wanted to go to the beach again today. I went yesterday. This is going to be my first time since 2 days ago. My first time I can get the opportunity to have my phone fully charged. So it's hard to keep my phone charged now. Um, I went to take a bath. I take a shower outside at the beach yesterday. Of course, I couldn't 100% clean my whole body the way I wanted to, but I tried as best as I could. And it's like, yeah, I went to the beach yesterday. My mind went blank. I'm sorry. Um, it's like I'm just becoming more frustrated and depressed and stuff. And this month, well, last month, um, my monthly, you know, I don't know why. Maybe I'm worried too early. You know, um, I heard that the gang stalkers can manipulate your menstruation too. You know, um, because I remember, I got raped back in March. Then I had a period, a late period, like a week and a half. Was it, no, it was 2 weeks. It wasn't 2 weeks late, but it was 2 weeks after the incident happened. And then I had a period also in April, May, and June, but it's July and it's late. Well, I don't know, it's late compared to, they had been coming like every 3 weeks. And now it's it's like it's been coming every 3 or 3.5 weeks. And now this is the first time in a while that it's been late. And I'm sitting here feeling freaked out again. Sitting here feeling like I hope I'm not pregnant. But some people say stress can throw off your that stress you can throw off your hormones and stuff. you know. Sorry if y'all feel like I told TMI. But I don't even know um that guy did what he did, and he I couldn't report to the police because you know how they are, you know. So and other so-called targeted individuals didn't want to hear it. So it's like the idea of having to be forced against my will to suffer in silence and not allowed to say anything, you know. Um, this guy, he was younger than me, and he lied about everything, and he's a narcissistic abuser, and then the so-called targeted individuals who acted uninterested in telling me, me telling my story about what he did to me, they try to tell me that they don't think he's a perp, you know, and they try to make it like they don't feel like I was raped. I was at least 3 days sleep deprived. Plus, it was under 40 degrees. It was like 38 degrees. Or, yeah, I think it was 38 degrees that night. And I had on like at least 3 layers of clothes. And, it's just hard to talk about. I'm sitting here all worried and stuff. Um, Maybe I'm again worried for nothing. I'm hoping I'm not pregnant because he doesn't deserve from anybody to carry his seed. No rapists or narcissistic. It's like narcissistic abusers, they rape people. you know. But I hate when people say stuff like, well, if you I hate when people say stuff like, well, if you really were raped, you would go to the police. Not when you targeted, and the police will laugh in your face, you know, or they would do like what happened with the Freemason guy, reverse it on you, and then want you in prison and treat the rapist like the victim. I can't believe that happened to me. You know, I mean, nothing happened to the Alex guy for gang stalking and following me around. You know, so I don't know. As far as I know, I'm still on the streets, and now I have less than $500 for the month. And you know, if I do get a room for rent, there will be a hard struggle to have food, money for food. You know, with that lady, I told her to call me at 9 o'clock. She never called me. It seemed like everything's just a runaround with her. Like she'll ask me to come to stay by her, and then when I call her up to try to finalize things, she cries about the doggone cat. You know, and then I don't hear from her for a few days, and then she'll repeat the same cycle. You know, it's like I don't know, but I'm tired of being on the streets. But I wish I had my own place. And left and right, I'm hearing stories about people being blessed with a free new car by somebody, or given a whole lot of money for this situation. And I don't know. It's like in my situation, I'm blocked from even this place, Bodacious, right here is where I'm at. Alex, the gang stalker, act like he think he owned this place. I promised myself I would never come back here again, and I got rid of my membership. But this is about the only place I can charge my phone right now, you know. And the people here who used to love me and give me extra food and pay for my food for me and stuff, who used to work here, now they've been replaced with, they got rid of them and replaced them with nothing but perks. I can't believe, because they knew I come here every day, but I haven't come here in a while. And this is my first day coming back after I don't even know how long, but it's been a while. You know. Now, I no longer have enough money for the even if I were to get 1 week in that cheap $35 hotel, 273 $273 and some cents. I don't remember how many cents, but $273 plus a $100 deposit, $373. You know, and that's just for 1 week. But at least I will have my privacy and be by myself. You know, but then I'll have no money for food. The way my money is now, you know. But that's why I say I have to either, you know, go to a hotel room for a week and just get a respite, or some people say respite, but respite off the street for a week, and then have to go back on the streets for another 3 weeks and then have to panhandle. Or if I just stay on the streets every day for the whole month and eat comfortably and eat healthier, but then, you know, stay on this I mean, I won't have to much panhandle or beg at the end of the month. But the idea of me being blocked from work, they a lady offered me, you know, a job here, a dishwashing job, and they ended up not hiring me. They didn't hire me for this job. But then it's nothing but perks here, and a lot of jobs they ignore me. You know, it's like with my disability, I can't work just any job. You know, and then a lot of jobs it seem like they want everybody already experienced. They don't want to train anybody unless it's a scam. Unless it's a scam job, they'll train you for that. Um, Wendy's won't even hire me. But yeah, y'all, same people try to tell me I turn my nose up and think I'm too good. You just make that assumption that I think I'm too good to, you know, lower myself. And they said that's part of the program that you're forced to work lower jobs than what you qualify for. But then most people won't hire me because I'm supposedly too overqualified. But then don't have much experience or skills. That's the predicament I'm in. And they had this man try to bully, harass, and lecture me about cleaning toilets. In New Orleans, they don't say toilets, they say toilets. Yeah, cleaning toilets for $8 an hour. You know, so people try to, just jump to conclusion and assume that because I told them I have a college degree and nobody wanting to hire me, then they flip it and falsely accuse me of thinking I'm too good to take that job, which is not true. When those jobs act like they think they're too good to hire me. That's what the case is. You know, I don't remember what job. Oh yeah, there was recently a job I applied for a few days ago, and it rejected me instantly. So I don't remember what job it was, but it was so many. And the job through Cool Works, I still never heard from them. I filled out the application about a week ago. You know, so I still never heard from anybody. But if I do get the job, I mean, I don't know if I get the extra money to. I think I took the Greyhound bus to go to Las Vegas. I don't think, yeah, I didn't get to fly out there. I think I took the Greyhound bus out there, and then there was some shuttle that we had to take. I was stuck in Las Vegas for like a couple of days. I thought Las Vegas was bad. I mean, I thought Los Angeles was bad, but Las Vegas is worse. Excuse me. Like zero tolerance for homeless. You go to jail. And Las Vegas, people threaten you. They threaten to kill you and stuff just for asking for directions at in Las Vegas. You know, they're worse than Los Angeles, but everybody being fake with bad attitudes. These people want to kill you just for asking for directions. You know, every public transit that I ride in whatever city and state, even in Mobile, Alabama, I get on my first bus and ask for directions, and bus driver get an attitude and treat me like I'm supposed to already know. You know, So I'm done with this video, and bye bye.